Hello, everyone. Good evening. How's everybody doing tonight? Hi, Linda B. Hi, Cat Lady. I'm so happy to see you, Cat Lady. I'm so happy to see you, Linda B. Guys, I already made my cards, but you know what I was thinking I was going to do tonight? I was going to go through these cards. You know the cards that you get in the mail. Um, Hi, Aaron. No test today. What happened? If anybody sees a card maker, uh, I'm gonna craft for like 20 minutes or so, and then I'll open up the chat maybe. But I really need to make some cards because, guys, you know the cards you get in the mail. These ones I bought, but like, okay, like for example, this one. This looks like it's probably say Jane Goodall Institute, right? Now, I never gave to Jane Goodall. I don't know why I got this in the mail. But I was thinking today, when you get these cards, we can repurpose these cards, you know? Um, oh, that's kind of cute. Has anybody thought about repurposing the cards you get in the mail? See? Like, what am I going to do with that? That's not a Christmas card. That's not a. I don't know what that is. But we could use this. Anyway, that's what I was going to do. Just sit here and cut up the cards and have some small talk with you guys. So, Aaron, what do you mean no test today? What happened? So, this is what I'm going to do. Dusty gave me this. Looks like a Christmas village. Hey, animal lover. I haven't. Just threw a bunch away last week. That's what I'm saying, Linda. Don't throw them away. We could repurpose them. Like I'm gonna take these die cuts, and like cut this card. I'm just gonna repurpose it. You see what I'm saying? It is trash. Sorry, Jane. I don't mean to disrespect Jane, but I didn't ask for this. You just sent it in the mail, and I got a whole bag of these. You see? So, hi, Miss J. Oh, hello. Hey, the gang's all here. Hello, Miss J. How are you? So, yeah, let me see how this is going to work out. If anybody wants to come up and talk on live, you can, but I don't think you do. Um, I'm actually waiting just in case, a crap. Like, does anybody junk journal in here or uh, make cards in here? I don't know. It's 8 o'clock at night where I am. You guys are probably all in your jammies, all nice and comfy. But I'm gonna stay on here for about an hour just to catch up. I made my cards earlier. I can't show them because they're already in the envelope. But today is this month is Pastor Appreciation Month. So I made some cards earlier. Did anybody make cards today? So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna look at this. I mean, we don't have to follow the conventional rules, right? When we card make, you don't even have to. If you don't have a die cutting set, just cut it. Just cut it. Cut a circle or a square, and you know, make your own design. Nothing goes to waste here. I was thinking, what can I do with these cards that I get in the mail? I got a whole 2 bags of them, you know? Hey, oh, Sherry, you're here. Sherry, would you like to come up? If anybody wants to come up, Kitty, you color. Sherry, like I said, you guys, just be comfortable with each other, you know? I don't want to force anybody to come up. But I do need to make some cards. Ow, did I just cut my finger? So, yeah. Dusty sent these all the way from Canada. Ooh. So I'm anxious to try these out. Waste not, want not. Waste not, want not. If you don't have a cutting board like this, just use a pair of scissors. Nothing wrong with a gold pair of scissors. So I'm going to throw essentially I'm going to throw this part out. See? I mean, you're getting crafting supplies in the mail for free and you don't even know it. You know? I just realized that. I don't know why I didn't realize it before, but, you know? Like, God's giving you free crafting supplies. Crafts for Hope, guys. Thank you, Jane Goodall. See, look at that. I got a perfectly good piece of peel. And this goes in the trash. Now, let's see if this is going to work. It should work. It should work. Oh, my machine's only 2.5 inches. So let me continue. Cut this in 2.5-inch strips. Well, let's see. Oh, I had a busy day today. Busy, busy, busy. Hold on, guys. I'll look at the chat in a second. Chris, I hope you're keeping everybody hopping. Oh, everybody pray for Chris. He's sick. I don't know if I'm allowed to tell his business. Chris, I just told your business. Yeah, Sherry, go ahead and eat, baby. I'll be here. I just, cleaned up my mess, and I had a pretty long day, too. Let's see. All right. What am I looking at? Oh, here we go. Dusty sent me these stamps and these cutters. Now look, so just use the cutter. I'm looking at like houses, so they all look like houses except that one. Looks like a church. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut the houses. Does anybody else in the chat use die cuts for anything? When you break these die cuts off, guys, it's very important that you cut off. Just bend it until it breaks off. But you got to make sure you get rid of the... Hold on. Make a liar out of me. You see that? You got to get rid of those edges that I left on there, or they're going to make an imprint on your card too. So get a pair of needle nose pliers and do it over the trash can. because these can be dangerous. You don't want to step on them. You know, I should have did these beforehand. Leave it to Annie. Oh, hi, Red Road. How are you? Hi, Coffee Girl. How are you? Annie J, look at your chat. Okay, well, guess what Annie J is not doing? All right, here we go. What am I looking at? Am I supposed to look at the chat because Michael showed up? Hey! Oh, yeah, I don't know who that is. Somebody get rid of Wolf. I have a. Oh, I'll get rid of Wolf. Is this what you wanted me to look at, baby? Okay, problem solved. Hi, optimistic Leslie. That was so sweet of you to make me the sign, and I forgot I should have had that tick going across the bottom of my screen, but I'll get it. Oh, hi, Glory B. What are you doing here? Anne's crab chat's here too. Oh, Anne, I sent your mail out. All right, let me put the link in the chat. Cuckoo. Do you hear that cuckoo bird? Oh, nice. Well, thank you. Well, you didn't have to end your live, Ann. I feel honored. Pass. How are you, darling? Glory be. Oh, jeez, ew. Dusty. Aw. Guys, you're so sweet. Why did you... This is the first time I've ever been raided. This is the first time I've ever been raided and didn't get mugged. Oh, this is wonderful. So what's everybody doing tonight? Poor, oh, that was Kenny D? Is Kenny D good or bad? Somebody tell me. Is Kenny D friend or foe? I think he's enemy, isn't he? I don't know. He, Michael, did I do the right thing? I need help. Jeez. See what happens when you make silly comments in the chat? I don't know if you're being, malicious or not, guys. Was Kenny D just joking around? Hey, guys, I live in a bad neighborhood. You can't be joking around. I gotta watch my back in the neighborhood. So, do I need to unblock Kenny D? Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you, optimistic Leslie. Hello, Michael.
Hey, Andy. No, I was saying that because we all came over from Anne, so you have like 37 people in your chat right now.
Oh, wow. I never had 37. I am so honored. Thank you. So, Michael, is Kenny D friend or foe?
Yeah, Kenny D is good. He's just using Wolf's name, but yeah, he's good. That Kenny
Oh.
D is good.
Okay, was he the same one that made that comment, that negative comment on your,
Yeah, but he
Oh.
just jokes around.
Okay, I don't know. Somebody get Kenny D. Tell him I'm sorry.
Leslie unhit him.
All right, Kenny, sorry.
Yeah, Kenny D gets you and Anne mixed up.
Yeah, Kenny, please. So does everybody else. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing because, double trouble is nice. But,
So yeah, so we did come in here and raid you.
well, thank you. Thank
So
you.
like the stream, guys. So what are you working on?
Well, you know what? I made my cards. Today's pastor. Well, this month is Pastor Appreciation Month, so I made cards earlier this afternoon. And I had this whole living room a mess. But God, this is what I was talking about. You know how you get those cards in the mail that you throw in the trash? You know what I'm
E-
talking?
no, I don't really get cards anymore, but yeah, I kind of do.
Like I don't know. This particular batch was from some animal thing or something. Well, take those cards, or even take cards. Like if Dusty sends you a card, Michael, or if Ant's Crap Chat sends you a card, take their cards and repurpose them. You know what I mean? Like
Oh, okay.
make a card out of the. Yeah, make a card out of the front of the card instead of throwing it away or. Well, hopefully you guys won't throw. We'll use it for Christmas decorations or whatever. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Is anyone else
Yeah,
coming up? And Dusty, Glory be, anybody else?
I don't know. Yeah, like reusing a gift bag. Exactly. Does Canada even have mail? I hope so, because I sent Dusty something, but I'm not sure what I sent her. I think I sent her
You didn't send her that one thing, did you?
what, the
That
vibrator?
one thing. That
No,
one
not
thing
the
you were.
vibrator. I'm sorry, not the vibrator. Sorry, nobody heard that. Oh, jeez.
Oh, I do recycle, Kenny D. I am really big into recycling.
Kenny D, I'm so sorry, baby. I thought you were that wolf guy from Barb's. Is, is that the name he's using?
Yes,
Oh,
he was like one of the original. He was like one of the original ones to go after Barb. Um, no, Annie J's American, Kenny.
I'm American, Kenny. America, New Jersey. Oh, I'm from the Mafia state. Don't be messing with me, people.
Luna said Michael was an Ohio State fan. Kenny D, of course not. Oh my gosh.
Ohio State fan. How are they doing? Are they playing well?
Yes, they're doing fine. They did just lose to Oregon by 1 point. Um,
Is that football?
in college football, yes.
Mm.
Luna in your chat though, she's a big baseball fan.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Huh. There is. Do you like who plays? Is it the California Angels? Luna, is that a team?
Anaheim, yeah.
Well, we have a very big baseball player. I think he plays for California Angels or something. Mike Trout. Do you guys know Mike Trout?
Oh yeah.
He's from my neighborhood. Yay! Go, Mike
Kenny
Trout.
said, do they have White Castle in New Jersey?
Wake Castle. I think in North Jersey, yeah. But not around here. The hamburgers are too small.
Oh, I love White Castle. Um,
Yeah, Michael, get Chris. You want to come up? Get a party started up here.
yes, let somebody else come up. Like, come on. Yes, I love White Castle.
Mm.
Kennedy said New Jersey fist pumping. Yes, Annie was on the OG series of Jersey Shore.
No, no, I wasn't. Jersey Shore is embarrassing.
Leslie said Michael will get tons of plastic and throw it in the regular trash can and laugh nefariously.
There you go.
Absolutely not. Um, Dusty wants to know if you're coming to hang out with her tomorrow. And were you at Dusty's on Tuesday?
I
Because
um. Well, I'm uh taking uh yo español clase buenas noches. No, that's all wrong. I'm taking a
oh,
Spanish class.
Luna could help you with your Spanish. Luna speaks fluent Spanish.
Wow, hi Hopper. What are you doing? Luna's a huge Yankees fan. Aha. I hope you feel better soon. Yeah.
Yeah, Chris, I hope you feel better.
Chris. Oh, no, no. You don't want me to say that. Okay, I won't say it. Leave it to me to say something you don't want me to say. But
Are
yeah,
you outside?
yes,
Oh,
in the
it's
backyard. It's very chilly.
yeah, it's really cold. I'm surprised you're sitting out there.
I go, no, I'm not. Where do you Echo? Stop. Oh, Echo. How do you volume 100%? Echo. How do you say I'm taking a Spanish class on Tuesday and Thursday nights in Spanish?
I'm taking a Spanish class on Tuesday and Thursday nights. In Spanish is Voy a tomar clases de español los martes y jueves por la noche.
See that? So I can write my sentences and everything because I'm listening to Echo.
She talked so fast, I didn't even understand what she was saying.
Well, she can slow it down. Echo, say, how are you doing this evening? Slowly in Spanish.
How are you doing this evening slowly? In Spanish is
Oh, Aaron's in the basement.
despacio.
She still said it fast. Hi, Aaron. Buenas noches.
Oh, hey, Elizabeth.
Oh, where's my nurse? Elizabeth, I sent your card out. Oh, you're almost fluent in Spanish? Do you want to come up and let me hear you, or is that putting you on the spot?
You have someone in the basement.
No, I don't. Oh, I said, yeah, now I do. I let her up. Oh, yeah. Sí, hablos español muy
Oh,
rápido.
Anne, are you coming up? Hey, Aaron.
Okay, so Luna said, yes, speaking Spanish, very rapid. See, I can read it. I just can't, I can read and write it. Like, as long as the teacher doesn't ask me to say anything, I'm good.
Kenny D said a lot of people in New Jersey have people in the basement.
Hello.
What's that mean, Kenny D?
I don't know.
I hit the wrong button. I'm on my iPad, so I hit the wrong button.
Okay.
Hey, Mr. Whistle.
Hey, Mr. Whistle.
This is a booming chat tonight.
I hope Chris feels better soon so we can get on his road trip to see ya.
What was that?
I hope Chris gets better soon so he comes and sees ya.
How'd you know he was seeing me?
You mentioned it a while back. You
you told us a couple weeks ago.
Oh man, nobody was supposed to know. Nah, just kidding.
Dusty
Yeah,
might come up. Do you have the link dropped?
Yes, I'll do
you
it
might
again.
want to repost it because I had to scroll up to find it.
Mm-hmm. Dusty, come up and craft for where are you guys coming from?
We're coming from Ann's, but we weren't really crafting. We were doing drama.
Oh,
Which you need to start checking your Discord more often.
I know. I keep missing you.
I need like a different way to contact you because I
gave you my number. Okay, take it down again. Ready?
No, don't give. Oh my gosh.
I'm just kidding. Luna, I'm joking. No, I'm just joking. Mike, do you have Instagram?
No.
Do you have Facebook?
Just Messenger.
Okay, do it there.
Okay, that's a good idea. I'll try to find you.
Yeah, she had to fix the date.
Oh, good. Dusty's coming up.
Michael, she sounds like Lucinda.
I gave her to fix the date for the stream because it was September 16th instead of October 16th.
I know. Thanks for that.
Aaron, you're Canadian, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You're Buffalo, New York.
Okay, so you're just right across from the U.S.
Yeah.
Dusty.
Animal Lover is just 4 hours away from me.
No, he isn't. Is he?
Yes, he is.
You're in Canada.
I know,
yeah,
but
she's right across.
I'm right across. I'm up by Sumas and Linden.
Oh,
Yeah.
shoot.
Wow. Where's
Yeah.
Shannon? Shannon's in Washington State too.
Okay,
Yeah.
I lost an end here too. Oh, there it is. Found it.
Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Elizabeth said something. She's a nurse over here. Or
Food on
food
cheese or chist.
on Tuesday.
I don't know what chiste means.
Uh-uh.
I've never
I
seen
don't
that
know.
word.
No, I know El Baño. You know what that is, guys, going to the bathroom.
No Canadian epidemic.
Because it was.
What's going on in Canada?
I don't friggin' know.
Our prime minister apologized or had testified today for something.
Annie, you're near my family. Really? Pause for pets. Text me and where at? Like, I won't say
No.
where, but
no.
how far
Speaking
away?
of speaking
ahead.
of Jersey, where is Jersey Loves or is it Jersey Loves Steph?
Yeah, Jersey Love Steph. You mean where is she? On YouTube or?
Yeah, I don't see her very often.
I guess she's been very busy. I don't see her very often either. But if she's about an hour away from me, the shore. Well, you know what, Pass? When you guys say the shore, let me tell you guys something. When you guys say the shore, you do realize that New Jersey is a peninsula, right? So, like, we're surrounded by shore. We have shore on 3 sides. So, like, what part of the shore? Like, where? North Jersey, South Jersey, Central Jersey? Because you're all at the shore. You know what I mean?
What are you talking about, Luna? I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Oh,
No.
Seaside. Oh, they're from like Seaside Heights.
Seaside Heights. That's far away. Uh-huh.
Isn't Seaside where the Jersey Shore was filmed?
I really don't. Echo. How far away is Seaside Heights from beep?
Seaside Heights is 86.7 miles away by car.
Oh, okay. See, that's a lot of miles.
Oh, going to war with Canada. Who is? Hey, Joe Morgan. Who's going to war with Canada?
Oh, hi, Joe Morgan.
I'm so confused. Like I said, I don't watch.
Oh, Tom's River's about 45 minutes, yeah.
I don't watch.
But
the news or
Luna,
anything. So I have
Luna
no-
Ghost, the destroyer, says going to war with Canada, Dusty.
Who's going to war with Canada? I don't
Okay.
watch the
Donald
news
Trump?
or anything.
Donald
don't know.
Trump? He's going to war with everyone.
India. India's going to war with Canada?
No.
What? I am so far behind. Sorry, but most of them live here.
Oh, Dusty.
What? Indians?
Excuse me, where I live, it's a very high Indian population.
Oh, I like curry.
Oh,
Very, very high Indian population.
Same here, I think.
That's interesting.
Along with Asian.
Kenny D said New Jersey versus Canada.
Oh,
New
whatever.
Jersey versus Canada.
New Jersey would win hands down.
I don't think so.
Anyway, are you being serious? Because if you are,
Glory
It's
B
Michael
said
that's
that
going to war with Canada.
Glory B said that Canada kicked out Indian diplomats
so
They
for
kicked
spying in
reason-
international elections.
and they kicked
Okay,
us
and
out-
that might
kicked
be.
us out too.
Aaron,
Is
you
that
need
a
to let
Trudeau
Dustin
thing?
talk. Sorry.
Because if that's a Trudeau thing, then that's because he doesn't want anybody because of the fact that the NDP is running as well, and it's an Indian I call them, what do I call? It's an Indo-Canadian, and they are that's running. So I'm sure he has.
Dusty,
issues
you're
with-
pro Palestine?
No, I don't know what I am. No, I don't know.
Oh, well,
Why
I'm
does
just reading the.
everybody- Oh, that's
I'm reading
not
the
it.
chat.
Okay, like I said, I don't watch the news.
Oh no,
So
I
I
was reading
hear
the
all
chat,
that.
and Luna said Dusty is pro Palestine.
I don't know what. No, I'm not pro anybody.
Joe Morgan said they have
I-
started cracking. Joe Morgan said they have started cracking down on people napping during IOP class. That's fine, but now I have to ask permission to pee. So they complain when I nap, then they get upset when I need to
What?
pee after coffee.
All right, I'll explain it. Joe is a recovering. Well, I don't know if he's recovering. I think he's in
I'm so
intensive
confused.
outpatient treatment for, I don't know if it's drugs or alcohol, and he's not a happy camper. so
Oh,
that's poor Joe's problem.
oh, so
Okay, I don't know what's going on, Glory B. I have no clue. I don't know. No clue.
Glory
Oh,
B, you want to come up and explain it?
Poor Glory B had to explain everything to everybody.
Joe Morgan
Today.
said this crap is like freaking kindergarten. I don't need activity not
Oh,
to
thank you.
drink or get
That's so
high. I
funny.
need to be left to my own devices. Oh, okay, Joe.
All right. Well,
So,
Joe, you came to the right place because I volunteer for the Salvation Army and I'm a public relations director for the Women's Christian Temperance Union. And we talk about no drinking, no drugging, do everything in moderation. So you're in good hands, Joe. What's the matter?
Joe said it's both drugs and alcohol. Basically, I was sent to rehab for waking up on the floor one too many times.
Well, Joe, that is a problem. Sorry, Joe, we're not laughing at you, baby.
No, I'm not laughing at you, Joe.
No, I'm sorry. But I mean, that is a problem, Joe, you know?
yeah, I
All
watched.
right. Well, good for him. Go at it, Trump. Have a good time. I cannot click on Glory B's link.
Then
Oh,
they go out. Then they go out for drinks after the meeting. That's what they do, right, Joe?
Joe said, yeah, I'm on Suboxone now, so I don't hate being sober so much.
What is Suboxone?
Suboxone help Joe. This is your story to tell, baby. If you don't want to tell it, I'll tell it. Well, tell me if I'm right. Anyway, give him a chance to tell it. I'm a recovering addict and I can't ever be left to my own devices. That was the issue. My devices didn't work. Well, Elizabeth, I am an addict and that's why I became a nurse. No, that's a joke. So Suboxone, guys, is it helps you if you are on, correct me if I'm wrong, isn't it meth or something? You know, it helps you not to get delirium tremors. You know what I mean? It helps you not to get sick.
I thought Suboxone was to get off like heroin.
Well, it could be. I don't do drugs, so. Is it heroin? Elizabeth, is it for heroin? Or crack? Or I just know it helps you not get sick, you know? Heroin, okay.
Opioids.
Oh, opioids. So heroin would fall in that category, I guess, yeah. The delirium, the withdrawal from drugs is terrible, guys. Terrible. So I think, Elizabeth, correct me if I'm wrong, if you're on Suboxone, are you on it for the rest of your life, or? I don't want to.
Hydrocodone. Oh, wow.
That's Percocet, yeah.
Yeah, you can't get that here. You can get it, but you can't get it. Here in
What?
Canada, they basically will like I said, my daughter just had her tooth removed, and instead of giving her, a Tylenol 2 or something, they're like, here, just take Tylenol. And she's like, and ibuprofen. Well, I can't take ibuprofen. I can take it, but it bothers my stomach. So, yeah, so it's just like, hello. And then they'll be like, oh, well, here's a Tylenol 3 with codeine. No, I can't take that either. Because I'm allergic to opioids. I get very aggressive when I'm on them, and I scratch. Yeah, but yeah, here, oh God, just trying to get, like, you say to people, oh, I'm flying and I'm scared to go on the flight. Like, just even trying to get some stuff that goes under your tongue to make you calm. What is that? Oh shit.
Stuff
Anyway,
sublingual. It could be a lot of stuff.
it's just a tiny little green pill, and you put it under your tongue, and
Is it a
yeah.
sleeping pill?
No, it's one that when you have anxiety, they give it to you.
What,
Oh.
Xanax?
No, we're Xanax.
drug?
Oh my god, that I don't even. I've never heard of anybody talk about Xanax here in Canada.
Oh, woo! America's a bunch of drug addicts, I guess.
It's like they just give you guys drugs. Oh, you want drugs? Here you go. You want drugs? Here you go. Like,
No, well,
Give
I can't have Xanax because one time my Xanax was filled. It's for anxiety, and I said, "Oh no, don't fill my Xanax because I've been drinking and I don't want to die." So after I said that, the therapist put the substance abuse on my chart, and now I'm not allowed to have Xanax.
oh my gosh.
All because I said don't fill the Xanax. I don't want to. I've been drinking and I don't want to die. That's
No,
all. You
like
know?
my doctor gave me the meds. I said I'm going to see my mom. Blah 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 blah. We have a good relationship, but it's not the greatest, and I'm quite nervous and everything. And she gave me the meds for it for the anxiety and everything. Like not anxiety meds. It's a I don't know. I can't fucking remember what it's called. But anyway,
It just
I
relaxes
mean,
you.
yeah, that it kind of just mellows you out. Anyway, that was fine. But it's definitely not Xanax. It's way less than what Xanax is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now I have Visceral.
Yeah. But no, you can't get drugs as freely here in Canada as you can in the States. You just
No,
can't.
I think it had to be prescribed them.
Well,
They're
they
cracking
prescribe
down
them,
on
but
it.
it's very hard to get. I'm telling you. Like you could go into talking about how much pain you're in, and unless you're freaking, practically like doubled over dying, they're not going to give it to you. Well, at least not here in BC.
Mm-hmm.
They're stingy.
Well, I think they have a drug overdose issue going on on the Vancouver Island with the homeless people.
Oh, honey, we got homeless people everywhere. I've got homeless people just down the street
Yeah,
from where I live. Yeah, they're all over.
yeah.
Is it a lot more? Oh, okay. Yeah, but yeah, it's so like Elizabeth, you would be shocked
It
at
is
how
a lot.
bad.
It is. They are cracking down, Elizabeth, because we have a war on drugs supposedly. Like doctors can only prescribe so many pain medications. Uh, if you need pain meds, usually they send you to a pain clinic. That type thing. They're
Yeah,
starting to crack down.
Because I think there's something you have to. I think was it Tylenol or something that you can't get in the States without prescription because people were selling it on the black market or something for some.
That happens all the time.
I'm not sure exactly what it was.
Happens all the time. So anyway, Joe, sorry about your luck, but at least you're alive, right?
yeah, that's sad, Leslie. Just sad.
When I went for my back, I got so many bad looks from the nurses thinking I was just there for pills. They were much nice after my CT scan came back. Yeah, don't judge a book by its cover, right? But that happens a lot, Leslie. People do pill shop. So
True. I when I couldn't walk when I had my pinched nerve, I
mm,
was in so much pain and nothing like Tylenol wasn't working, nothing was working. Even my husband had T3 with codeine and I'd take that and that didn't even touch it. And so my friend took me to the hospital and they laid me down on the CT table and I'm telling you, that was very hard to do, but they both had to basically grab my arms and my back and pull me up afterwards because I couldn't get up at all. I was
yeah,
screaming because I was in so much pain. And even then, I didn't get anything for it until later on when they found out I was not getting anything until they found out it was a pinched nerve. Then they said, "Okay, we're going to give you gabapentin."
right.
And then I went and saw a
Which is still not a pain
physiotherapist.
med.
Pardon?
Which is still not a pain med, gabapentin.
No, but it helps with the nerves.
Yeah.
And I went to the physiotherapist, and they put me in the traction thing where they pull the top part separate from the bottom part.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, within 2 days I could walk. I'm like, oh
Oh,
God.
that's so great.
Yeah, that worked so well. That worked amazing. I'm so thankful. Cost me some money, but yeah.
What did Kenny D say? Kenny D said, "Where is Michael? Did Zach leave him dead to play Xbox also?" Oh my gosh.
Annie J, what do you think about a grown group in the ER for a small little rope burn? A grown up going to the ER?
Oh yeah, I guess not. Sherry. Yeah. Kenny D, if it's just a rope burn, for crackers' sakes. That's silly. That is silly. Like, why would you waste that money if you're living in the States?
Really?
Yeah.
And guys, when you go to the ER is emergency, okay? All they do is put a Band-Aid on you and tell you to follow up with your primary care provider. All their job is to make sure you live until the morning, okay? So when you go to the ER and you say, the ER didn't do anything for me, well, they probably didn't, Stop being a hypochondriac. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's for emergencies, not, a doctor visit.
Well, here, because it's hard to get to see a doctor, a lot of people go to the ER.
Mhm.
Their only way of being able to see the doctors lately.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a shame.
yeah, I've been to the
It
only time
is.
here is when I had my scratched cornea. I scratched my cornea.
Yeah, I don't even see my doctor. I usually see her once a year to fill out some forms. And then that's it. When I have to get my meds renewed, I just call the store. They put in a request, and then she calls me. We chat about it for about 2 minutes, and then that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Luna, I don't know. I mean, I don't speak Canadian either, but I don't know what cracker sakes means.
But that must be a BC thing.
Oh, I'm trying not to cuss.
I think that's a racist comment, isn't it?
Cracker? Well, I'm a cracker, aren't I?
Aren't I a cracker?
Well,
What did
we're crackers because
Joe
we're
say?
white.
Joe
You're a cracker.
said,
I'm a cracker. Wouldn't you like to be a cracker?
"Well, how do you view Joe's comment, Annie?" Joe said, "Rehab is a joke. It's basically adult daycare for guys on probation. I got zero help from any of them. I got help from other addicts to actually get relief." Oh.
Crazy. Is it a racist term?
I think it is, isn't it?
Well,
Because I walk around town and sometimes, people call me a cracker. I'm like,
Do
okay,
they really?
yeah.
Oh my
Oh, I
god.
call them it. No, I don't. I'm just kidding.
Oh my
okay,
god.
I gotta say this to you. I am older than probably most of you.
Isn't a cracker a white person?
Yes.
All right, I think that's racist to say that. That's
Yeah,
like
But
me
I say
calling.
cracker sakes because you know what? When somebody was being goofy, I used to say, "Don't be so gay," or "That's gay," because to us it was just a word. But
happy.
now,
Oh yeah, now it's derogatory.
yeah. Whereas, oh, okay, maybe not as well as you.
Sure.
I'm just kidding, Sherry. I'm not much younger than you are.
He meant happy back when I went before it.
No, but seriously, that's the way that we were. And we don't live in the States, so we don't have to deal with that kind of talk.
Right.
Here in Canada, we don't have that talk. We don't
Yes,
call
in
people those
Canada,
words.
they don't have any racist people.
Oh, we have tons of racist people.
Oh,
But
okay.
I'm saying is we don't live well, maybe not here in BC as much because there is such a diversity of cultures here.
Uh-huh.
So here, yeah. So I mean, we don't say those. You don't hear those words constantly.
Actually,
Like you do.
I haven't been called a cracker either.
Well, no, but I always say, "Oh, mother cracker" or "cracker sakes" or whatever. We're on the World Wide Web, but that's the thing. I don't. Yeah, see, and it's really hard for us older people when we would like. No, we have tons of them. Oh my gosh. One of our towns is 3/4 a reserve, or one of our cities.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, like actually it was really my friend is moving and she says, but I don't want to live on the reserve. So they're being really particular about where they buy their house, and it has nothing to do with, liking people or not liking people. It's just that they just don't want to live on a reserve because there's also extra rules and regulations when you live on the reserve.
Right.
By the way, anybody can live on a reserve here.
Uh,
Ontario, though.
Joe Morgan said, "Yeah, I live with a gay black crystal meth addict liberal that chews tobacco. We don't
Hi,
exactly see
Joe.
eye to eye. He lives like a hog, and I don't, so I deal with his crap to have a bed." Oh, I'm sorry, Joe.
All right. Well, yeah, okay, Joe. You know what? Chill out a little bit, my brother.
My brother. She goes, my brother.
Just, I'm sorry you're having a hard time in life and everything, but, you're starting to cross a line there.
Yeah, well, I live with a dog that wears a helmet. I don't.
Yeah.
Olaf
Dusty
just
lives
says I do.
Dusty lives with a special needs dog.
I do not.
So,
You
we all got problems. We just all got to get along.
I never
We
realized
are
I
the
actually said that word.
world.
We
Mhm.
are the world. Echo, play "We Are the World." Let's see.
Here's We Are the World by USA for Africa
Just one,
on
just
Amazon
one,
Music.
just one chorus. It might take too long. This might be
But
too easy. Echo, hang it up, baby. I liked it when
There
it
is
came
no
out.
active calls.
I think I
Echo,
scared everybody away now.
stop. Yeah, you did. There's only 16 people.
I was being racist, sorry.
Oh, shit happens.
So we were talking about Mary's place.
Oh, you were? Okay. What about Mary?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what's going on?
Well, we know that you know her very well,
How do you know that? That I know her very well.
Michael said.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Well, okay. Before she just says Michael said. Okay. So the chat over at Ann's had brought up basically we were talking about everything, and somehow Mary, Zach, and Lisa Lozano got brought up,
uh-huh.
And
and
Flower.
Flower Goddess, and oh, Leslie. By the way, we're not going back in Flower Goddess's chat after what I heard. Um, basically, all of her stuff that she's pulled over, I guess, the past year or whatever. Well, I wasn't around her, so I didn't know.
Oh, yeah, she's as bad as Barb. Really, she is. Go ahead.
And that's basically what the chat was saying. And I'm just trying to get someone to send me just proof of it. But it's got
Well,
to be true because everyone's saying it.
well, I don't have proof because I don't do drama. I do drama. And the only difference is you have no proof of the drama. That's drama. So, and then you walk away from it when you've had enough. But yeah, like I'm not a hardcore, all right, I don't get like that. But yes, Mary is as bad as Barb. What do you want to know about Mary? Anything in particular?
What?
We'll have a Q&A.
Well, I know. So she fake. What is that noise?
Not me.
Oh, am I echoing?
Air,
Okay, it's stopped now. Okay. So she faked cancer, correct?
Yes.
Oh, that's terrible.
Just like Barb. I mean,
And then does
she
she have
is,
emphysema?
well, she is very sickly, right? Um, and she does have respiratory problems, but that's what happens when you smoke. Okay, Mary? But anyway, yeah, like she's sick, and but she's just like Barb is sick, right? But she like really plays it up. And the sad thing about Mary is, I don't know if she plays it up anymore. People in the chat can correct me, but the sad thing about Mary is, her, I don't know why, but she attracts special needs, like Kim, for example. You know what I mean? Those kind
They
of,
were
Okay.
saying that.
and,
Yeah, that's exactly what they were saying.
yeah, and she takes their money. Like she really hits them. She really grifts, and you can't do that with special needs because they'll give you their entire savings. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
I mean, I've given her money before. I gave her $25 for her birthday, and I gave Dougie West $25 for groceries. Whatever. But because those two were enemies, and you can't give one without the other. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
because I didn't have a stake in this game, but yeah, she's. I don't know if she still does that, but at the time she was terrible for doing it, and that was like 3 years ago. Maybe.
Okay. And then the other thing they were talking about was this Zach person playing his
Lisa.
Xbox in the
Yeah.
same room as his deceased grandmother.
Okay, I don't know a thing about Zach. I don't know
Okay.
this person.
Okay.
But this Mary, and I don't care if she hears me, because you shouldn't say anything. Oh, where'd Michael go? He fell. You shouldn't say anything that
I think so.
can't back up. But I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, she's just as bad as Barb. I don't know if she still does it, but
Well, because she comes into Emma's chat. All these people have been coming into Emma's chat.
and she acts real nice, and she gets on that anti-Barb, and I'm like, that's the cat pot calling the kettle black. That's what I'm always thinking, but I never say anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, if that's what you're getting at,
Mhm.
But yeah, that's that. I mean, I don't know unless she's changed, but
I don't know either. I mean, I don't know her. I've never gone in there. I don't know anything. I just know what I've heard.
and I
Michael's
never
backstage.
talked. I never
Michael-
talked. I just always observed.
Michael's backstage.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm back. I bumped myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess Kenny and possibly Luna, they're going to get me the clips. I'm just curious because I know that I don't believe Emma would want those types of people in her chat. So I would actually like to know because, like, if I'm guessing it's all true because everyone has the same exact story, and I know all of you aren't meeting up and comparing notes.
Yeah, but I'm thinking maybe she changed. Just people can change, Michael, right? AKA me. But,
Yes,
so
but
maybe
lying about cancer is, and then
Disgusting.
grifting off of special needs, that's kind of bad.
Well,
That's real bad.
yeah, that is true.
And then I guess what gets me is if she's doing that and then she's going into Emma's and basically saying Barb is terrible for basically playing the same cards that she played.
The thing is, maybe they do have cancer and it's just slow. Like real
Oh, but
slow.
according to Barb, it's stage 3.
No, well, if it was stage 3, she'd be on hospice. Because how many years has it been now?
Well,
year
10,
for sure.
10 for her sinuses.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with her sinuses.
No, but she says that her kidney was stage 3.
Yeah, I know.
Yes. And then
I believe Barb is sick, but she's making it way worse than it is.
yeah, which she also said that she's got congestive heart failure that comes and goes.
No, you can't have congestive heart failure.
I know
you
that.
just have it.
Yeah, it can't come and go. You either have it or you don't.
Yeah, well, she said that the trolls bring it on, which
Oh no.
Just like they bring on her TIAs and 57 whatever other things she's got going on in her.
oh well,
Congestive heart failure is you pump so much fluid a hour or a minute, right? Well,
Does
your
Crohn's
body, your
disease make
heart
you
cannot keep
skinny,
up with the fluids that it's pumping.
Annie?
It could if you're always sick. Can you hear me?
yes.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, I
Hi.
can hear you.
It could if you're always sick and not eating. Sure.
So
But
here
I
are
see
her.
no evidence. I see no evidence of Barb having cancer, and I'll tell you why. Because she's not losing weight. Because she cut her own hair. She's not even having hair loss. There's no loss of appetite. There's no, she looks kind of pasty, but I think that's just because she doesn't go out and get sun. She's always in that stuffy house.
Yeah.
So here are the list of her illnesses that I can think of off the top of my head. First is sinus cancer. Second is liver cancer,
If she
kidney
had liver,
cancer.
I can guarantee you, if she had liver cancer or kidney cancer, for as long as she's been on, especially liver cancer, if your liver goes, you're dead. You know, if your liver goes, you're dead. So, go ahead,
Aw.
Mike.
She has Meniere's disease. She has
I don't even know what that
tinnitus.
is. What's Meniere's disease?
She gets dizzy. You get like ringing in your ear, and you get dizzy.
Okay, well, I don't get
Um,
dizzy, but I have tinnitus.
She has PTSD. She has fibromyalgia.
I have
Oh,
PTSD.
What else? She had congestive heart failure.
It comes and goes.
What else? Oh, and then what she was talking about, Annie J, she was talking about back when she was growing up, to treat like fungus in your ears, you would put a maggot in your ear.
That's entirely possible because maggots eat bacteria.
Yeah, but
Okay.
you wouldn't just pick one off a dead animal.
No. But wait a minute. Is it a maggot? Elizabeth's in the chat. Is it a
I
maggot
don't.
or is it leeches?
No, there's a leech thing too, but that's
There's a
different.
leech thing too. She said that if you had a wound when she was growing up, you would go out and get a leech and put it on the wound and it would suck out the infection.
No. It's
No.
you could do it, but that's dirty. That's not the way we do it.
Okay, but Annie, would going out and picking up a maggot off something dead be okay?
Yes. No.
See, she said you would do that. Go find a dead squirrel or something, pick up the
She
maggot.
said you could find a dead animal on the side of the road,
Is
and you.
Elizabeth in the chat? She'd love this.
No,
Yeah,
she
she said.
knows. She heard it.
Yeah, she heard all of it, and
Yeah.
she was just disgusted by the misinformation.
The
Oh,
doctor's maggots.
and she said that she had 3 hernias in her vagina.
No.
And she said,
You know what a hernia
and
is? Wait a minute. That must be a huge vagina. Can I see it? Do you know what a hernia is? It is a muscle that pops out of the wall of your, the lining of the whatever's holding your muscle in. Right? You know what I'm saying? So if she's got 3 hernias, that means in 3 different places she's got a hernia muscle, which I don't even think it is a muscle, is it, Elizabeth? It's not a muscle.
and then,
there's Elizabeth. Yeah.
So, and then is it possible that she did absorb her twin?
Oh, Elizabeth, what do you think about that bullshit?
You
So
can absorb them, but
she
you
said
do
that
it.
she said she absorbed the twin, but then when she was 11 years old, they went in and cut the twin out of her.
No, that doesn't happen.
It's okay. It isn't but listen, Elizabeth, she's got a huge vagina. I would like. That's not my business. But how did it get so huge?
Probably because of the 3 hernias.
That's what I'm saying. I'd like to.
No, I looked up that twin thing. Okay, I looked up the twin thing.
Good.
The way she talks, it's all bullshit. The way she describes it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. As for having chimera, that's not how you get dual DNA. Yeah, the way she describes that either. I looked it up.
Mhm.
By the maggots that the doctors use are very sterile.
Right, exactly.
They're not.
They're grown in a lab.
Yeah, that's what
You
she's
know
saying.
what I'm saying? And then they're strategically placed. They're grown in a lab, placed on the wound, wrapped. It's very much controlled
Yeah.
and
Um,
clean.
I'm trying to think if I missed any. Oh, she said she has arthritis.
I have
Um,
Arthur right there.
oh,
Arthritis.
and she said, what's wrong with her spine? Something's wrong with her spine.
Not scoliosis, is that?
No, she's got liver, kidney, spine, heart. Something is wrong with her spine or something.
All right. Well, here's what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna say a prayer and start a GoFundMe.
No, no, we're not.
No, we're
I'll
not.
take the money.
I'm just kidding. But that's what she wants. That's all she's doing, guys. She just. But see,
Oh,
Barb would do that though.
there you go. She has
Sorry.
eggshell spine.
Yes, that's what she said. She said her spine is as fragile as an eggshell.
That she couldn't support the weight that she is. That spine would not be able to support that weight. If it's an eggshell, there's no fucking way it could support that weight. Am I
Oh,
right?
and I forgot about the foot issue. She has
I've
3
never heard of
toenails.
eggshell spine.
Yeah, and she has 3 toenails on her big toe.
Oh yeah, don't forget the diabetes.
Oh, and she's diabetic.
I have no money. Even if I did, I don't give my cash to people. Oh, that's a good practice, Joe. Unless you know them, guys. Unless you want to give them my crafts for hope. No, I'm just kidding. But you really know the people before you give money, right?
Yeah,
But-
there's no way that you could have eggshell spine if that's even a thing. And freaking yeah, if she had liver cancer, she'd be yellow. That's right.
But
That's
she is
exactly.
saying now that they've got her on Ozempic, she's saying that she's losing a lot of weight.
She's
Oh,
not,
really?
though.
I do not see it. I don't see her losing weight. And yes, Elizabeth brings up a good point. If she had liver cancer, she'd be yellow, which is jaundice. And you could
Yeah.
also see it in her eyes if she had jaundice, guys.
Oh.
Is the sclera of her eyes yellow?
Well, she never lets us see her
No.
face anyway.
Well, in the old, I mean, yes, she did just recently. Remember when she was proving she wasn't AI?
She's
she
white,
showed
not
herself.
yellow.
Yeah, her eyes are white. Oh, and then she also said that she was allergic to chemotherapy.
Everybody's fucking allergic. It makes everybody sick.
Yeah, that's the side effect of it.
She goes, it makes me sick. I'm allergic. I'm like, excuse me. Everybody gets sick from it.
So is she not taking it? That would be great.
Oh, and then she said they performed her
doesn't need it.
She said they performed her kidney operation on the CT table.
Jesus. Elizabeth, why aren't you stopping this nonsense? I'm not over there.
Well, they wouldn't do that, even in an emergency situation, right?
No. She had a biopsy of her lungs or liver. She hasn't had a biopsy of her lungs or liver, yet she's fighting that cancer. Yeah. Even if she had other cancer, they would biopsy every time they saw a lump or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it metastasizes.
But I mean, in Annie J's point, Annie J tried to actually help her and was actually going to read over her medical papers, but Annie J got immediately blocked.
Well, because what was happening was she was reading the papers. Barb has a knack for telling stories, I think, because she was reading the papers
You
and
think?
I'm like, yeah, I think so. I'm not over there a lot because
Oh my gosh, you think?
Yeah, well, listen, I'd like to watch her crafts, but her desk is too messy, But Yeah, she was reading her medical papers, and I'm like, Aunt Barb, I don't think they would say it like that. They would say this. And I think even though she's reading a paper, I think she makes up stories as she goes along.
Oh, she does.
You
She
know?
does 100%. Honey, a lot of shit, as soon as Barb opens her mouth, it's a lie. So, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
God bless her. She's a hot mess.
She is. But, it's
So
just,
watch for entertainment purposes, but don't take anything serious. And listen,
well, we don't, but it's just nice to come and talk to somebody who knows this stuff so that we can validate the fact that she is lying.
she is lying, but unfortunately, she's going to be like Dougie West, for example, who was always sick, and people are like, "Hey, whatever," and then he ended up dying. This is what happens when you over exaggerate on the internet. It's nobody's fault, you know.
No, I
Yeah,
think
and see,
with her,
I don't even know who Dougie West was.
yeah, I didn't
Ma-
even know.
Mary's Place Nemesis, and also JP came from that group,
Yeah, I was
and
just gonna say, didn't
yeah,
JP come from there as well?
JP. This is the people that I met from Mary's Place. JP Hopper. I can't remember.
Yeah,
PvP. Something about PvP or something.
yeah,
Oh, I haven't seen
Amanda.
him around in a long time.
Yeah, that whole group. You know.
Oh, Mary had all of them? Well, she had quite a group.
She did have quite the group.
Yeah. Well, like I said, Amanda.
Coffee girl.
Kenny D said that Dougie West was a pedo and asked for money every live stream.
Well, okay, Doug, Kenny. Doug's not alive to defend himself about the pedo thing, so I don't know about that. That's pretty strong. He did always ask for money, though.
Oh, he did.
Hmm. That's why I gave it to him.
Who was it that
Annie, I need $5,000. Annie,
I don't have it anymore.
who was it that was with JP that passed away? Was it Dougie who used to stream with JP?
Probably.
Huh, okay.
Was anybody around? I see. JP gets on my nerves, so.
oh,
I
my
can't
too.
stand JP.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But I believe so.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I do believe so.
But they called him something else though. They didn't call him Dougie. They called him something else though, didn't they?
Yeah.
What did they call him?
Well, I called him Doug. His name is Dougie West on his Facebook page. Is anybody in here from the old school? Why are we talking about this?
Oh, just because we were talking about an
I don't know how. Yeah, I don't know how we got onto. Yeah, we were talking about an Ann's, and it got brought up in the chat. Like I know Kenny D is from back then, Luna's from back then. Coffee Girl, I think she's gone. Hopper's from back then. I think Coffee Girl was. There's a lot that was from back then. They were talking about it.
Glory B.
Yeah, we were just talking about scammers.
I didn't even think Glory B followed Mary as much as I. Maybe
so
I see
well,
that.
what Glory told us is that Candy was real into the Mary's Place stuff, and then Candy tried to get Kate and Glory to get into it also, but Kate and Glory.
Yeah, now Candy got into the Mary's Place thing even after I was listening to her and watching her. So even Candy came on the scene late. So yeah.
Oh, okay. Which I mean, Candy, I mean, is
He was
not
just called Doug. Okay, thanks.
gone.
Yeah, Candy goes wherever the drama is.
Well, right now I guess it's on TikTok.
Yes, that's what she's doing currently.
And Candy, I used to like Candy, but everything is centered on her. Why are you coming after me? Why are you doing it? Nobody's doing anything to you, Candy.
Oh, speaking of people, Annie, me and you need to talk privately.
Uh-oh.
Okay, this is what happens. Whatever happened, sorry about it, was an accident.
No, it's not. It's not about you, but no, I was being attacked through Messenger.
Huh?
Oh yeah.
But I think it had to do with you a little bit, but not your fault.
Oh, okay.
I think you kind of know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I guess. Is it about the person you were talking about? Yeah.
Yes, yes, her.
Well, I probably am the reason. You know,
Well, life sucks.
because she did the same thing with me and Belle and Ron. You know, and I chose to forgive him. We're on the outs again, but Ron and I. But which is the same. If she would have just hung in there, life would have came back around, and we would all been friends. You know.
Life
Mm.
is like a box of chocolates.
You never know what you're gonna get.
That's about it.
Yeah. Oh,
Can you live on SSI?
who was asking that?
Kenny D was asking if
Kenny
you can
D.
live off of SSI.
Kenny D. Well, it depends on what how much work credits you have. Kenny, for example, I don't know if anybody knows this, but I'll tell you, I'm on SSDI and I can live off it. Boy, I was a registered nurse. So it goes by how much you paid into the system and how much work credit you have. And Joe, you're not going to get the okay the first time around. It takes a long time to get SSDI. They're not in the
Leslie.
they're not in the business of giving out money. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, I think Joe's just trying to get it so he can get a car.
Who, Joe?
Yeah, he said SSI means a crap car.
Well,
No, Kenny D
okay.
was just saying that Mary and Doug couldn't live on their SSI.
No, and Joe, SSI means a lot more than SSI means no card because you can't afford it. That's what that means.
You said SSDI, so that must be disability then, right?
Yeah. So
See, we have
SSI.
CPP, and then we have CPPD, which is disability.
Okay, so SSI, the same thing in America. SSI is
Yeah.
Social Security Insurance. That's what
Yeah.
everybody pays into, right? Everybody.
We call it the Canada Pension Plan.
Yes, exactly, and everybody will get that, right? Everybody will get that.
Actually, no. Yes, you get it, but
When you get old enough, yeah,
you get it, but if you haven't paid into it, then you get the welfare version of it, which isn't a lot.
Okay. See, yeah, so here in the States, you can actually opt out of paying into Social Security, but I don't know anybody that would actually do that.
Oh, here you can opt out of it too. Or no,
Yeah,
you can opt out of EI, employment insurance. Yeah.
Now, the terrible thing about I get pretty good SSDI. Now, I hope when I turn 65, I don't go to SSI.
You will.
Because
or what we do.
They give you whatever's lower,
Yeah.
So
no, I was told, well, here in Canada, my my CPBD will turn into CPP, so I'll just go from one to the other when I'm 65.
Does it go lower?
I don't think so, no.
I think ours does. Does anybody know?
But we also get an OAP.
Luna
on
said,
top of our CPP.
Annie, did you read what Luna just said?
No.
Michael, tell Annie G that Mary tortured her dog for years. She let it suffer even when the vet told her there was no hope.
I was around for that, Luna.
Okay.
Oh,
Don't ever
terrible.
tell Emma that, because Emma will lose her crap.
Well, I mean, her dog's gone now, right?
So. Well, obviously, but
yes.
Emma finds out, yeah. You won't get CPP? See, that's weird. I don't know how it all works. But I
Joe,
know that
are
mine
you?
will.
How old is Joe, if you don't mind me asking? Are you older, Joe?
Joe, aren't you about 35? I don't know.
No, then he's not that old. You have no idea what people are. The people we're talking about? That's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Oh, Joe's 35. Oh, okay.
Huh, I was right. See, I've been watching you, Joe, from a distance.
Okay, sing it, Bette Midler.
I've been watching you, Joseph.
Next, you're gonna be singing "You Are the Wind Beneath My Wings."
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Well, this was a very informative live stream. So,
Definitely.
Yes, now if we, does anybody have any prayer? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, well, so I'm glad you found out. I'm glad you came so, you can find out what you're talking about. Or I hope we'll talk, Michael. Cause you
oh,
got,
where did Dusty go? Dusty, she was just gonna do prayer requests.
oh, yeah, Dusty, that was a joke. Did she think I was serious?
Oh, well, Dusty, I think prays.
Yeah, but I'm not going to talk smack and then pray. That would be hypocritical. I'll pray tomorrow when I get
Pass the collection plate.
home.
Dusty, come back up.
Crafts for Hope Foundation, like they do in church. Not the Salvation Army, but Dusty, come up. I can't leave like this.
Is she backstage?
No. I hit the wrong button too.
Is
Okay.
traveling more Aaron?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't. Okay, so Aaron wants to come back up too.
Okay.
Hey, Austin Ferris.
Hello, Austin. I saw you guys go live. I saw Ann's crap chat go live, but I like to take a nap before I.
Well, our plan was just to go live, just to talk about anything really, and then we knew you were going live at 8 o'clock, so that was our plan: is to end right at 8, and then it ran to like 8:10.
Oh, that was nice. Thank you, guys. But yeah, I don't know.
Truthmonger said Alana can do her community service for your nonprofit.
Actually, you know what? I looked into that. I'm serious.
Oh my gosh.
Like not for Alana, but I looked into it because it would be a big help for people to diamond paint the cards and stuff, and take me around to the events and stuff because I'm getting kind of popular.
Well, you missed my crafting on Tuesday.
Oh, did you craft now?
Aaron, yeah, because of you. Anne sent me a diamond art, and I was diamond arting on
Aw,
Tuesday.
how lovely! Oh, that's
I
so sweet. So,
Aaron said she's in the basement.
so all joking aside, Truthmonger, I did look into that, and you have to fill out a form, and show your letter that you're a nonprofit and stuff like that. You would think you would go to the local courthouse because I was going to call Houston. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so you do register as a nonprofit for the Department of some kind of legal department, and they'll okay you. But yeah, so when I get bigger, when I get a little more well known, you know what I'm saying? Because it would be nice, to do a fun community service, because like people do community service and everybody's scared of them. Like, oh, I don't want them doing community service. They might steal something or they might kill me or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Well,
people like Alana have to do community service. People like me have to do community service. You know
Yep.
what And,
Oh,
and we're lovely people. We just accidentally tripped over the railroad tracks.
yeah. Oh, you have a Jeep Wrangler also, Dusty? I am Team Subaru. I have a Subaru Ascent.
I don't have a car.
Look what Sherry wrote. Look what Sherry wrote.
Cross stitching. I don't even know what. I would not trust myself cross stitching.
Sherry, do you still cross stitch? I can't see the little holes. I just can't.
No, Kennedy, mine's not $70,000.
That's Alexis.
Or a Tesla. Or maybe Tesla.
I wouldn't get a Tesla.
I love my Subaru.
Well, back in the day, I might have had a Lexus. You know what I got now? A golf cart and an electric bike.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, it is. You know, I just don't need a car, guys. You know.
Yeah,
My
I don't
first
need a car.
Okay, wait. Okay, my first car was a 1979 Cadillac. Was it a Cadillac Seville or something? It was a big, huge banana boat. It was way too big for me. I had to sit on. I remember having to sit on a thick phone book because I couldn't see out of the windshield. You know. 2000. Do you still have that car? 2015.
Oh, I bought mine brand new in 2021, so I have a 2021 Subaru Ascent.
Me too. My first car that I bought was a 1999 Chevy Malibu. A 1999 Chevy Malibu.
Oh, that's what I had. That's what I had before my Subaru. I traded in my 2014 Chevy Malibu, which I loved that car.
Yes.
But I wanted to switch to all-wheel drive, so I test drove. First, I test drove the Forester, the Subaru Forester, and I was like, "Well, this is nice." And then they had, but it was a basic Subaru Forester, and I wanted more stuff, and I wanted the moonroof and stuff. So then they showed me this 2021 Subaru Ascent, and I was like, "I like that one," so I got that one.
I want to show you guys. I'm not crafting tonight, which is not unfortunate because I like talking. But Dusty, I just wanted to show you what I'm doing here. So I got these cards in the mail, right? They're basically your trash cards that people, send you. This one happened, God bless her, Jane Goodall Institute. Jane Goodall was the lady that did all that work with the orangutans. Remember that? Anybody?
Yes.
So anyway, I don't know why I got these cards. So the point of the story is you can take your old cards and repurpose them. Okay. So that's what I'm doing with these cards. Now I wanted to thank Dusty. I hope she's still in the chat. Dusty sent these stamps and die cuts all the way from Canada, guys. This was so sweet of her because
That is from Dusty.
yeah, I only paid $20, and I said, Dusty, what do I owe you for shipping? Because it's a lot of money. She said, forget about it. So she basically gave these to me. So what I'm doing, guys, is right now I'm just working with these dies that came with the stamp set, and I'm using the cards from the trash can, right? See, God's sending you crafts every day, and you don't realize, guys. And I'm gonna make I'm gonna make what? A Santa, the city, the Christmas city. You see, on this card. Isn't that gonna look neat? You see what I'm
Yeah,
doing?
that is gonna look neat. Yeah.
So yeah, Dusty, I wanted to thank you very much, honey. Oh, and Dusty, the other thing is I'm mailing you something, but I'm not sure if I gave you anything to diamond paint or what I did. I hope I gave you something. But I already shut the envelope. I don't know what I put in there, but it looks pretty big. So I hope I sent you something because you deserve it. And I
Well,
know, is Ann Crap in here? Ann's Crap
I
Chat.
think Anne had to go. I think she did.
Okay, because I did send her some keychains, Grinch keychains to
Yeah.
Diamond because I know she.
I'm still waiting on my Christmas card.
I don't have your address.
You actually do have my address. You've actually had my address for a long time.
Did I write it in the book?
I don't know if you did. It's in your email though.
Oh well, we're talking. We'll talk after the live, and you can give it to me. You know, I'll make sure to put it in here because you deserve something.
Well, Annie. Sorry, Michael.
Well, I actually thank you so much for having me up, Annie. I'm sorry for talking drama up here.
That's all right.
But it was a lot of fun. I've actually got to go take a phone call.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah. If after I'm done with my phone call, if you're still on, I'll be back.
Yeah, and then when you come back, listen, I'll end the live. Are you guys tired? The chat?
No, I'm not tired at all.
Well,
I stay up till like 12 or 1.
All right, I'm going to end the live in about the top of the hour, unless you guys want to end it sooner, okay? And then, Michael, so we'll talk after the top of the hour.
Okay, sounds good.
Right now, it's the bottom of the hour, whatever time it is.
Okay, so around 10 o'clock. Okay.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay, sounds good.
All right,
Okay.
guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay. So you know how you're talking about those cards that they get sent to you, Annie?
Yes.
Well, the ones that are Christmas ones, I'll save and I'll give it to. I'll just sign my name to it, and it goes to seniors that don't have anyone that looks after them for Christmas time.
Okay, say that again.
Those cards that you get in the mail, some of them might be Christmas-like ones. So I'll sign my name to it, and it'll go to a senior who lives in a home or something.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Pass for Pets, I got your message.
Yeah, I gotta check my mailbox, see, because my mom got something. I signed up for the same people, so I'll even get my address on a Christmas sticker thing. It was MS Canada that I wanted, things so when I can send cards, it will have my address, return address on it.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I only donated once to them. I don't donate anymore, and they'll just keep sending you stuff. I'm like, okay.
Well, that's when they start sending you because you donated.
But that's okay. I'm not donating anymore. So.
Well, I mean, it's a good thing. But the Bible says to take care of your own house first, so.
Yeah, I'm taking care of my health right now.
Yeah, like I donated money to a lady that delivers mattresses to the villagers somewhere in Kenya. They're real poor. They live in like poor, dirt homes, and she gives beds to them, beds and wheelchairs. So like I gave to her, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but the Bible does say to take care of your own house first. So don't give, and that includes me too, guys, because I have my own charity. Don't give to me if you cannot afford it. However, I will be eternally grateful. You know what I'm saying? Don't give to anybody on the internet for any reason.
No, the only reason I gave was so I could get returns address things.
Yeah, and if you're hurting now, if you have extra money, if you've paid all your bills and bought all your groceries, then yeah, the Lord's blessed you, and then, then he'll bless me to bless other people or bless this lady in Kenya or whatever, but don't give unless you're taken care of, right?
Yep.
Well, the Bible does say to give your tithes, but that's a whole nother issue.
Well, my mom says if you can't donate money to the church, give your time to volunteering.
Exactly. That's also giving. That's also tithes. Donating your time. Absolutely.
People don't realize that. They think they have to give money. No.
Yeah. No.
God doesn't mean that.
If you have extra money and you know a friend that has a charity or something, you really got to know the person. If the Lord moves it in your heart to give, then go ahead and give. You don't have to. You know what I'm saying? If you don't
Yeah,
have the money, if
I'm
you
not a
don't have
bill.
the money, don't do it.
Yeah,
Bottom
if anyone is watching that's a billionaire, help donate to Andy's charity.
line. Well, thank
I'm
you,
joking, people. You don't have to be millionaires. I'm just saying that.
Dolly. I love you, Dolly. So yeah, I wish you would. I just so love Dolly Parton. I
Me
love
too.
her. So anyway,
Apparently,
uh,
Miley Cyrus is actually related to her somehow.
oh yeah, well,
She's
Dolly Parton is her godmother.
yeah, and apparently they have some family relationship.
Yeah,
From
well
the
that
day.
well, she was on TV with her and stuff like that. Billy Ray Cyrus made Dolly Parton, her Dolly Parton, her grandmother's, her godmother, not grandmother.
Oh,
So yeah. So I know we're wrapping it up, kind of. Well, we're slowing down here, but is anybody crafting tonight in the chat, or are we all just chatting? I did say craft and chat. So listen, I really appreciate you guys coming in and chatting with me. It's really sweet of you guys.
I was coloring for a bit, but my hands
Good,
are
good.
still.
I
I
hope
did,
Sherry. I hope Sherry was cross stitching.
I did all the villain pictures already, so I sent all those pictures I've done are on the Discord.
Yeah.
Even
Um,
though they look horrible because I kind of rushed them.
Elizabeth, are you still? Oh, good, Kathleen, you're crocheting. Elizabeth, are you still in the chat? I need to talk to you, nurse to nurse. Are you still in the chat? I want to share a message without giving names. Is Dusty still in the chat? Is Michael still in the chat? God bless you, sweetheart.
Elizabeth is here.
All right, Elizabeth, I'm not going to give any names, but for those of you, I mean, we say, I just said that, if that was true, she'd be, Barb would have been passed away, Mary would have been passed away. Somebody just texted me, like I said, I'm not going to give names, but let me see if I can find the text. And let me, here we go. Listen to this, Liz. Hey, Yanni, just a correction. I was diagnosed in 2018. Maybe I should read this. Let me ask the person. I'll tell you what, I'm going to save this for, I should ask the person because it's, you might be able to figure out who it is without me even saying a name. So let me, bottom line is this person said that you can live 6 years with stage 4 cancer. So, but I'll check with her. And so it is possible, apparently, to have stage 4 cancer and still live for over 5 years. I used to work for hospice, so I took care of a lot of people with cancer. So I thought, I guess it depends what kind of cancer you have, whether it
Depends on
spreads
the person.
rapidly or not.
Yes.
Yeah.
Depends on how healthy the person was prior to getting it, maybe.
Yeah. So, who knows? Maybe Barb is telling the truth. I don't know.
Beggars, yeah, you just can't. Like, there's somebody I think in our area. I forget. Somebody was caught on the news. I'm not sure where, but they were
Yeah,
caught.
but see, the thing is, Aaron, Barb cuts her own hair and everything.
I'm losing my own hair, but I don't have a diagnosis I have cancer yet. I'm not on chemo. I'm just losing my iron and B12 was low, and it still still hasn't helped. So I don't know if I have. I don't know. Even if I'm not on chemo, I might have cancer.
Yeah,
I don't know. You don't like. I don't know. I'm getting. I hope I'll figure out what's going on with my body sooner than later after all this stupid.
Yeah, Elizabeth. It all depends. Listen, I think if Barb walked into my place of my clinic, I'd be like, oh, Those patients full of BS. You know what I mean? But because the medical people know whether you're lying or not, but they can look at your test. You know.
Yeah, like I've been having all these sort of tests done, and they think they found something, but they couldn't remove it today to
Yeah.
get it tested because they have to. They said, okay, they got to do something that's. It wasn't going to be an accurate removal, so they're going to do another test to remove it and get a test to figure out what it is.
Uh huh.
It's frustrating, but
Yeah.
hopefully it gets done soon, and I get over the recovery period of that test and get the results and get whatever needs to be done.
Amen.
I'm
You'll
not
be
fake.
all
I'm
right.
not faking it. That's why I haven't told my brother what's going on or my sister-in-law. Only a few family members know because I don't like unless it's life or death. Then I'm like I'm gonna look different. Then yeah, I will tell my
Yeah.
brother and
Uh huh.
a bunch of other people what that may.
Is Chris in the chat? He probably went to bed. The poor thing. Everybody wish Chris well and
Yes,
animal
Chris,
lover.
get better soon because I know you got
Yes, I hope he
a
doesn't.
coming up to see Annie.
Well, yeah, he's got the big C though. So
Oh, well, he shouldn't be. He should get it. He should be better. Well, when is he supposed to come up to see you?
I'm not sure. We haven't. He was supposed to come. Uh, we really didn't lock that in.
Yeah, so maybe once he gets better, maybe he can
All
come.
right, Joe. Joe said, "Speaking of cancer, it's time for a smoke." Okay, Joe. So you're going to be an honorary Women's Christian Temperance Union member. So he's going to go get a cancer stick.
Joe, I hope you start getting yourself better and that you're able to make better choices soon.
I agree with you, Miss Elizabeth. You can't generalize. It's the person's environment, their health before they got cancer, all whole bunch of factors playing.
Yeah, because my dad's aunt had cancer. I think they got rid of it and it came back and she got diabetes and she died. She just died about 2 years ago now, I think, in February.
Aw,
And then my birth grandmother had breast cancer and she passed away. Like you don't. That's why I have to get tested. That's why I'm getting tested right now because of that. I may have breast cancer. I don't know.
well, Joe, hold on, sweetie. I'm going to talk to.
No,
Hey, Joseph, if you need some encouragement, um, email me where you're staying, and I'll send you some mail. If you need a pen pal or something, if that'll cheer you up. Just so you know somebody loves you. Because I know, your dad passed away, your mom passed away. You don't get along with your family too much. So if you need a hug, email me a address and I'll be your pen pal. Just so you don't feel alone in the world, Joe.
yeah, Joe, your God wants you to be alive because you might be an inspiration to somebody else one day.
Yeah.
To be a
But
say,
it's also good to have a friend on the outside, Joe, when you're struggling like that. Sometimes you feel all alone sometimes, you know?
Well, Joe, you're in our prayers that you can get to become an advocate for somebody to help them get over what they had, the issues that you went through.
Yeah, Joe, listen to Elizabeth. She knows, okay? I mean, I had a little trouble, after I had to retire from nursing. I started drinking a little bit, but that's nothing like what you're going through. But I did that intensive outpatient treatment too, and, but I didn't really have any war stories. You know what I'm saying? So I can't really relate to you, but I can be a friend if you need somebody to, I can give you a verbal hug. I could write you letters. But I can't quite understand what you're going through. I mean, I know from a medical way, but not really what you're really going through, you know?
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. Listen to Elizabeth. She knows what she's talking about. She said, "Yes, Joe, I am here as well. Went through 25 years ago. I know what you're feeling." And Joe, she's a nurse too. So Elizabeth, she had the same struggles, and she was able to overcome and become a nurse. So, you're not alone out there, Joe. You're not. I know, but I know you feel alone. I know that. The worst thing is all this is getting sober, ruined my relationship. Yeah, I saw that where you were staying. Was that where you were staying? I don't know if they lied, Joe. You'll be all right. It seems like the whole world's against you, you know? I
Yeah, it might feel like the whole world's against you, but there are people who actually care about you at that facility and want you to get better.
maybe, yeah, they're there to help you. Um,
Yeah, they're not there to make things worse.
although it might seem like it.
Yep.
But Joe, I was watching your struggles in that other place, and you got kicked out of that other shelter, and then you went to your friend's house, and then your friend, for whatever reason, you had to leave, and then um, you were staying in a hotel. Then I guess you ran out of money. So at least now you're in the sober living place. You have a roof over your head. You're not out on the street. You're not homeless. But it's tough because I craft with the homeless. I told you I went and took them some hamburgers and colored with them. Uh, at least you're not on the street, Joe. You don't realize that. You don't realize how blessed you are. Because it's tough on those streets. You'll be all right, Joe. You'll be all right. There's hope in the morning. Joy comes in the morning, Joe. We cry in the evening and joy comes in the morning. We just got to believe. We just got to trust. This too shall pass, right, Aaron?
Yep. Joe, you can't. I know you blame the doctors and all that, but sometimes some of the doctors some of them are actually. You're one of the days you might thank the doctor, or thank somebody at your place where you are because you've overcome what you thought you couldn't overcome.
Yeah, yeah. I just put that as a short on one of my, you know, because I was thinking about. I had some friends that passed away with the flood and lost their homes, and it's so hard to find, hope when you're hurting, Joe. But as long as you're breathing, there's hope. Joy comes in the morning. Where did I put that? Yeah, Joe, you'll be all right. Oh, yeah. Well, that's that.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, everyone have a good night. I'm gonna get some sleep.
All right, Aaron. God bless you, Elizabeth. It was great talking to you tonight. Um, Liz, I put in a little extra. Michael is sending you some stuff. So I put a little extra in the package, nurse to nurse, okay? Joe said I lived outside for 2 years. I'm well aware of how bad it is. The only reason I agreed to stop drinking was to get a pain. I've been following your thing, and they blacklisted me. Now I have pain under control. I don't even want to drink. That's good, Joe. You're making progress. Yes, thank you so much, Leslie, for making your sign. I don't know if you saw that I used it on one of my videos. And you know what was so sweet of you and Michael to do that? I didn't ask you to do it. So that was so sweet of you, Leslie. And it's people like you, it's actions like that that make the world go round. You know, that's what Crafts for Hope is all about. You know, bringing joy to people. So I hope I can sleep right in my. Uh, I hope I can sleep tonight. My housemate is very rude, and he doesn't stop. I'm unplugging the TV so I can sleep. Good for you. Good for you, Joe. You got to do what you got to do. You know, it's in a place like that. You know, do what you got to do, Joe. You need to get your sleep. I'm so glad you liked it. Yes, but more importantly than and you draw nice too, but more importantly than liking that was not just the drawing; it was the random act of kindness is what I appreciated too. It's the little things in life. You know, you don't have to do big things. You know, you could just do little things like that, and it brings so much joy to people. You know, just a smile, it's just a picture, It was really sweet. Thank you so much, guys. I'm going to say goodnight to everybody. And Sherry, Leslie, Joseph, Elizabeth, Michael, there's too many people that came in here tonight to say goodnight to everybody. I wish we could do this all the time. You guys could raid me anytime. As it sits now, I'll be out of this place at the end of November. Good. If I don't have a place, I'm going to have to drink for a night or two to go back to Joe. Okay, well, we'll pray that you get a place, Joe. I go live every Tuesday and Wednesday night, Joe. So, come in here, let us be friends with you, and pray, Joe. God's not going to let you go homeless. Um, if there's a local Salvation Army, visit the local Salvation Army. They might be able to place you somewhere. You know, Elizabeth said they'll help you with housing. So listen to your friends, Joe. Listen to people that know. I know, I don't know, but I'll try. All right, guys. God bless. Take care and take care of each other, and don't forget to say your prayers, Joseph. Good night, Chris. God bless you guys. You hear that, Joe? Look, sober housing. I don't think they're going to kick you out. They'll transition you to like sober living or something, right? It's like what do they call it? It's like communal housing, something like that. I don't know what I'm talking about, Joe, but that's right, Joe. That's what God wants you to do. All right, honey. God bless you. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you, animal lover. Bye, guys. Good night, God.